Colton, come on in.
Sean, thanks for seeing me right away. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Look, I hope you know how grateful I am that you're still keeping an eye on Felicia for me.
Well, it's my pleasure, really. If I can be of any help anytime.
Good.
Anytime, just as long as you continue to be the host of the hottest show in town. How you doing?
Hi, I'm sorry, Sean, you should have let me know that I'd be intruding.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not intruding at all. No, I'm just getting ready to head off to the jungle as we speak. Are you going to be at the station later today?
Well, no rehearsals planned, but I thought I might drop by and work out a couple of things with the crew later.
Ah, they're great, aren't they? But if you have any problems with them, you just let me know, okay?
Okay.
And as for you, big fella, if you have any problems, just whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you?
Yeah, you put the two lips together
and blow.
You have a good day, honey.
You too. Bye, Colton.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. How about some coffee?
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
You know, that was quite a show of courage you displayed the other night during that LeBlanc thing.
Thank you.
Felicia also tells me you're pretty good in a firefight, too.
Well, I just did what had to be done.
It's a good thing you did, because I'm totally convinced if you hadn't been there, they would have murdered Felicia, too. I wish I could have seen the look on that sniper's face when he started firing back. I bet the guy figured he'd show up, take out LeBlanc, and then pick off Felicia without even working up a sweat.
Well, that's exactly why I came to talk to you.
Well, go ahead, talk.
You remember Felicia said something about LeBlanc kept asking her about a package Frisco sent.
Yeah, but he didn't send anything.
Well, you know that, and I know that. But if they think he sent it and she's got it, she's in just as much danger now.
Possibly.
Possibly. Come on, Sean. You're holding out on me. You said yourself that she could have been killed the other night.
And thanks to you, she wasn't, all right?
All right, but what about the next time they try? Now, I can be of some help here, but I need to know what's going on.
Look, did it ever occur to you that being knowledgeable about this whole business may make you a target as well?
It doesn't matter. I intend to stay so close to Felicia that they're going to have to take me out first to get to her. But I have to know what's going on.
I don't know all of it myself. And all that I do know, I can't tell you all of it.
All right. Compromise. Tell me what you can tell me.
All right. LeBlanc was working for the WSB. When he contacted Felicia, I was already trying to get a lead on his whereabouts.
Why?
Because he was working on Frisco's project. In fact, he was the last known contact with Frisco.
Oh, great. And now he's dead. Okay, what else can you tell me?
Not much more than that.
Sean, come on. You've got to help me here. We're talking about Felicia's life. And if we don't do something quick, she's going to go off all by herself to Quebec.
And you can't let her do that.
Well, you're not giving me much help stopping it, are you?
Excuse me.
Well, it looks like a whole new ball game now.
Now, wait a minute, pal. I know all the excuses, and you haven't come up with an original yet. So let me tell you what I'm going to do. Out of the next order we get from you, I'm going to take samples to all the other suppliers, and I'm going to ask them if they can't do better. You want to keep the business, you make sure nobody can do better by me. Understand? He gets one more chance. Have you asked your father any more about the bombing? Has he found out who did it?
Not yet. But he has a lot of people out looking.
If I had to make book on it, I'd say it comes from inside the family, from the drug dealers.
Maybe.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, you still part of the action around here?
Not now. But that's only temporary. By the way, don't wholesalers close up for lunch? Didn't you want to meet one of them
right
today?
You are.
Yes. I just don't want you to miss them.
See you later.
All right, ciao. You two can take a 5. Why don't you do that? Okay, I'm going to make a few phone calls. Thank you. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hello?
This is your friend. Do you need anything?
No.
Everything is all right?
Yes.
Good, good. I want you to do me a small favor.
Why can't you tell me who you are?
Because it would not be good for you, that is why.
But what do you want?
I told you. A small favor. I want you to call Anna Devane and ask her to meet with you this afternoon.
But why?
Just do it. Tell her to meet you at the library at 1 o'clock. Exactly 1 o'clock.
But I don't have any reason to see Anna Devane.
That does not matter because you will stay home.
Stay home?
You just call Anna and set up the meeting. I do not want you to actually keep the meeting. There will be $10,000 delivered to you tomorrow morning for doing that.
Well, what shall I say to Anna?
I will tell you exactly what to say to her. And if you love your children, you will follow my instruction to the letter.
Now, are you sure you understand about all the major things?
I think so.
Okay, well, I want you to take a couple of tables. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and above all, relax, because we're all nervous at first. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, sweetheart, I want you to go over that table there, clear off all those dishes, take them into the dishwasher, and then come back and I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, come on, get moving. Get moving. You want some coffee? Yes, please. Okay, come on up. Here we go. All righty. Thank you.
Good morning, Ruby. Hey, Val, how you,
Oh, no! Oh, that's... Oh! Oh, come on, would you knock it off? It's not funny. No, get out of my way, you're useless. Honest and true. Okay, let's... Oh, come on, would you get away from me? It's not funny, kid. It's all right, darling. You know, it's not your fault, so don't be upset.
I am Galileo. I figured out this. General Hospital will continue in a moment.
It's not funny.
I'm really sorry. I mean, if he hadn't yelled at me, I would...
Honey, I heard him yell. It's happened to all of us. It's not going to be the last time. I just take the tray out of the kitchen and forget all about it. And as for you, you just knock it off.
Hi, Bobby.
Long time no see.
Yeah,
How are things going for you?
okay.
Just okay?
You know, my relationship with Melissa went down the tubes ever since she laid eyes on Mr. Colton Shore.
Oh. Well, I think that's just puppy love. She'll get over that.
Yeah, well, that's what Dr. Hartley seems to think, too.
You certainly don't have to worry about Colton encouraging her feelings.
Yeah, everybody seems to think that, except for Melissa.
She'll get over it.
Okay, kid. One more time now. Let's do it by the numbers. Remember that before you put the plates in the dishwasher, you got to clear all the garbage off. You do this with a sponge, a fork, or a napkin, or your hand, okay?
My hand.
Don't worry. It's going to wash right off. Then you put the plates in the dishwasher. You put the silverware on the top, and when the dishwasher is full, you turn it on. Mm-hmm. You got it? Think you can master that much for me? Come on, let's go. Huh? Come on.
You have to be patient, though. I think by the time she gets back, she'll be fully recovered. You know, every girl has to get infatuated with someone. Mine was a geography teacher.
All right, now what are you doing now? Come on.
Hey, he's off.
What are you doing? What kind of a pea brain full of stunt like that you can ruin the whole dishwasher?
Who you calling a pea brain?
I'm calling you a pea brain because you got a pea brain. Only a pea brain will pull a stunt like that. Hey, Ruby, I've been busting my chops around this place. I've been trying to make this place run efficiently. The one thing I did not need was some ding-dong school cocaine-shooting junkie coming in here and messing up all my work.
Wait a minute. Who you calling a junkie? You want me to shove this...
Okay, you want to try it. You want to try it? Get off. Get out of here. Get out of here.
here.
And you know better than that. She's a kid. Val! Val! Come back here.
This is all my fault.
Looks to me like you have some personnel problems.
Oh, tell me about it.
Radiology now. They claim the CAT scan needs overhauling.
Well, in fact, it may have to be replaced.
Expensive piece of equipment. We'll have to go along with that CAT scan for at least another 6 months. Well, how are we doing in pathology?
Oh, very well. Walt is efficient, he's accurate, and contrary to the popular belief and the rumor, he does not have a one-track mind.
You mean he pays as much attention to microbes as he does to good-looking legs?
Well, yeah, you got it. Oh, and the daycare center is running flawlessly.
Oh, that reminds me. I meant to tell you the good news. Lila called. She's donating another $100,000 to it.
You can't. Well, that should make Lucy ecstatic to
She
see.
deserves to be. She's doing fine work with those children.
Yes, which brings us to surgery.
Yes. You're still determined to resign as my assistant?
Steve, look, I'm sorry. Yes, I have made up my mind.
I sure wish you would reconsider. You'd have the job under control in time. You're really very excellent at it, very thorough.
And they're not making this very easy for me.
All right, I'm sorry. Obviously, then, your resignation will help with our surgery problem, but I still think we need another doctor on staff.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
I do have to ask a favor of you.
Well, you name it.
I'm not prepared right now to choose a successor. So I'd like to keep your resignation as quiet as possible for a while.
Well, Steve, I would have thought that you would have named Alan. You know, he was second on your list.
I may want to go outside the hospital for a replacement. Well, you're a good example of how unwise it might be to hire someone here on full time and take on additional burdens.
Well, Alan...
I didn't mean to say he wasn't in the running. It's just that I need more time to think things over. I would appreciate very much that you would delay any announcement to anyone of your resignation.
That includes Alan?
Especially Alan. Can you do that for me?
Well, how long?
Not too long, I promise. I know it won't be easy on you.
Oh, that's putting it mildly. Well, for you, anything.
Oh, I felt awful sending Robin off to camp so early.
Oh, she'll recover.
Yeah, I just have to deal with some personal things at the moment.
Well, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do, you see.
You probably guessed that Duke and I are going through a thing.
You just work it out fine between you. Besides, chum, I'll keep on loving you all.
I know that. Anyway, listen, I'm going to meet Duke. Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Hello, Anna, it's Fran Woods. And I really hate to do this, but I have to see you right away. Can I meet you now?
Meet you? Why?
Well, I have some information. It's about your husband.
Well, listen, why don't you tell me over the phone?
No, I have to see you in person. It has to be now.
Why not later?
No, it can't be. I mean, it can't be any later than 1 o'clock, or else I have to go to the police.
All right, where?
At the library.
Listen, if Duke calls, will you tell him that I had a sudden appointment, but that as soon as I finish, I'll come and meet him at the club?
No sweat.
Oh, and the man wandering around outside is a plainclothes policeman.
I know, I've seen him. Plainclothesman or not, they all look like cops.
Yeah, I'm going to have Guy pull him off. We don't need him now. Robin's gone to camp. Okay, now listen, if Duke calls... Oh, thank you. Tell him that I'm going to meet him as soon as possible.